We have a content creator, Pao Canihamo.
Hello po. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pao.
Good afternoon. First and foremost, congratulations on the 9th year of World Travel Expo. I would like to ask, because I'm a graduate of tourism, so I would like to know, and because I have witnessed the highs and lows in our industry, di ba? May mga nangyayari naman sa ating industry. But I would like to ask, if our fellow Filipinos would like to visit your booth, specifically the hotels and the cruise partner, would like to know if you have less restriction ba? Kasi sa mga travelers ngayon, nag-check na rin sila ng mga restrictions, if it's non-refundable, if just in case na merong problem na dumating sa kanila.
Well, for Manila Hotel and Manila Prince, the same terms and conditions would apply for the bookings or the vouchers that will be purchased during the World Travel Expo.
Yeah, if I may add, so for cruises, actually similar to airlines. So good thing you mentioned non-refundable. So there are really NRD packages or prices. Yes, they are one of the best, but always remember the definition. It's non-refundable, but one of the best offers yan for NRD. If you're sure, book it as NRD. Thank you.
Thank you. But sa mga pupunta mga fellow Filipinos na travelers sa booth niyo, anong i-expect nila? Like, are they going to expect less discounts or may mga packages rin ba?
Yes, definitely bigger discounts compared to online offers that we have for the hotels, and then maybe freebies from both properties. Yes.
How about the others? Baka may gusto pong i-add?
Sa travel agency po, we offer discounts especially. Then, meron din kami for sure mga ilo-launch na new packages na i-offer namin during the expo.
So, after the expo, back to regular
Yes,
prices na?
back to regular price po siya. So, kumbaga, malaki talaga yung mababawas natin pagdating sa expo po.
Alright, thank you so much. Last question. For Marina Bay, Marina San, what's Mandarin Bay. You mentioned earlier in Boracay kasi you're one of the budget hotels in Boracay, and you mentioned earlier na meron kang key card. Kayo lang mismo yon in Bora. So other than that, ano pa yung edge nyo amongst the budget hotel in Boracay?
Since Island Inn is in the mall area, it's 3 minutes walk papunta sa beachfront. Then, siguro ang masasabi ko lang, yung sa service, ang pinagkaiba. Talagang pang Filipino family ang service namin. Kung paano sa house, ganyan. Ayun, sir.
Thank you so much. Congrats.
Thank you, Pao, of one of our content creators. Siguro I'd like to add something to that lang. Yun lang kasi yung medyo napapansin ko rin sa mga expos, even the other expos, wala talagang package na para sa atin. Yung local residents. Alam ko meron, they're saying that, but it's not really catered sa Pinoy. Ewan ko sa ibang bansa. Japan, meron sila na para lang talaga, di ba? Kasi may market tayo dito sa Pilipinas. Yung mga nasa BPO nga, gusto nila talaga nagta-travel. Diba? Kahit sa loob lang ng play, ang ganda kasi natin dito. Kaya lang, meron silang sinasabi, diba? Mas mahal daw pumiyahe sa Pilipinas. So, mas gusto pa nilang lumabas. Bakit kasi hindi tayo gumawa ng, yung talagang kung Pilipino ka, Filipino citizen ako, may passport ako, dito ako pinanganak. Diba? Dapat meron ako ng instant. Hindi lang sa expo. Anyway, that's food for thought. That's for you guys to isulong. Okay, from Rider PH, let's have Jojo Panaligan with this question. Jo.
Kay Irish, Ashley, and Mr. Luque ba? Yes, okay. Last year, I remember nung pumunta si Ann Curtis sa Siquijor, talagang biglang ang dami nang pumunta doon. So, by next month, magsisimula na magplano for summer vacation. Meron bang rising star destination sa Pilipinas sa 2026?
Are we talking international market or Philippine market?
Philippine market.
Philippine market, I think meron. Meron siya, pero hindi pa talaga na fully developed talaga. Although, alam ko, iba market na yung Cebu, Bohol. But I think Cebu, Bohol is really great place to for students to learn more, not only in biodiversity, as well as culture in Cebu. And we are GDS Travel Agency, we not only targeting Philippine market, but international market to bring both of them in Cebu to explore more.
So what you're saying is, as far as your agency goes, yun may pinakamadaming inquiries.
Yes,
Cebu and Bohol.
yeah, Cebu, Bohol. As well, especially yung mga pupunta ng nag-boat, nag-diving, nag-whale shark and sardine run.
So yun pala.
Yeah, ayun ang pinakamalaking market sa amin, sa part namin. Kapag mga target market namin is Chinese citizen. Na kasi sinusource minamarket namin siya sa China. May mga different platform na kaya namin nakukuha yung clients. That's why ang ginagawa namin, ino-offer namin una, Cebu, ang pinaka-top destination for international. And we want to market it in Philippines for Philippine market.
Ashley, Irish, yun din ba? Or meron bang bagong lugar na you think will become popular din among tourists soon?
So
May
for
bus ba?
po sa amin, mostly inquiry talaga is Boracay, Puerto Princesa, Bohol, Cebu, and Batanes, especially Batanes. May mga foreigners din po kasi talaga na may specific area lang sila na gustong puntahan na kumbaga, pag nakaset na po yung mind nila na yun yung gusto nila puntahan, yun talaga yung gusto nila kahit anong price pa siya.
Ashley?
Sir,
I'd like to add something.
Okay. To add to that, sir, no? Bataan is actually very near Manila, 3 to 4 hours. And the road is paved, meaning maganda yung mga daan papuntang Bataan. And there is a Cavite-Bataan bridge already on its on process ba or gawa na siya na it takes about 1 to 2 hours from Cavite to Bataan. So, with the help of DOT, hopefully, DOT Region 3, kung gusto nila i-promote ang Bataan, then definitely magiging tourist spot din siya, katulad ng a destination, katulad ng Cebu, may mga ganong cities, kasi mas madaling puntahan and hindi costly. Because when you go to Cebu or Davao, you have to take an airplane. Unlike in Bataan, it's land travel. So it's an emerging market actually.
Thanks, Ashley.
So unfortunately, I cannot answer the same because they're in the travel and hospitality, and we're part only of the Pacific Asia Travel Association inside our campus, which is the Lyceum of the Philippines University. But as I have studied and witnessed, the same answer goes to Miss Irish and Miss Jane, which is one of the famous talaga po na pinupuntahan ng mga foreigners is the Cebu, since ayun nga po, for some it is mostly easier para sa kanila, and for some naman yun yung kasi yung nakikita nila or mostly na ma-market when it comes to online. So that's all po.
My second to last question again to Mr. Luque and Irish. Pag pinipitch nyo sa foreigner Pilipinas, ano yung number one concern? Or the first question they ask?
First, ang question nila, magkano?
Ayun pa din.
Ayun pa din. Second naman, ano yung mga itinerary na pwedeng i-offer na wala sa ibang travel agency sa China na nagpa-market nun. For example, merong ibang travel agency sa China na nagpa-market ng Cebu na walang yung whale shark. Because currently ang Wainshark nasa Oslo ngayon. And currently hindi makapag-offer, alam ko wala sa Bohol. So ang ginagawa para yung client namin, para makapag-experience pa rin, at yung itinerary na kinuha niya ay Bohol, ay offer pa rin namin yung sa Oslo na Wainshark experience. So ayun lang yung ginagawa namin. Parang hindi kami mag-stick na Cebu lang yung pwedeng puntahan. Marami pa. Sa paligid ng Cebu, marami ka pa pwedeng. At paligid ng Bohol, marami ka pa pwedeng mapuntahan. Other than na minamarket ng ibang travel agencies sa China. So yeah, I think yun ang possible na nagiging edge namin to market Philippines. I want to raise that before we can fully market talaga the location. I think we should hopefully nandito yung DOT. Magkaroon ng isang centralized na branch dun sa specific top destination. For example, Cebu, magkaroon ng specific na branch doon na where all travel agency na pwede makapag-coordinate. For example, kami, GDS Travel Agency, we want DOT na pwede kami makipag-coordinate, makapag-discuss about sa mga itinerary promotion and other na pwede namin promote sa China. So currently, ang ginagawa namin, nagsusource pa kami sa ibang operator, ibang local operator, which is napakadelikado din. Una, takot kami scam. Isa yun sa mga na problema namin as a small travel agency. And we want to look forward for reliable partner in Cebu. So, yun ang pinaka-ano namin. Naging concern din namin.
And I think dapat nga ang DOT every year mag-set sila na i-meet yung mga travel agencies and sabihin ako, this year, magkaisa tayo na itong location na itong i-push natin.
Yes.
Kesa sabog-sabog.
Totoo. Malaking tulong yun kung gano'n ang mangyayari. Sobrang laking tulong yun sa mga small travel agency. Not only na local, but here in also a different part of the Philippines. Na gusto pumunta talaga sa Cebu.
Irish, medyo babaguhin ko yung question ko. Anong sasabihin mo sa traveler, especially Pilipino, pag sinabi niya, bakit ako pupuntang Siargao or Boracay when mas mura papuntang Taiwan, mas mura papuntang Singapore?
For that one po, Sir Bali, ang pwede ko pong may sagot dun sa question niyo probably is, hindi niyo naman po makikita yung destination or yung attraction sa Boracay more than sa international. Kasi iba din po yung culture natin when it comes to domestic po.
Thank you, Sir Jojo of Rider PH. The last to ask the question is from abscbn.com and journalnews.com, Ms. Leah Salterio.
Is there anyone who have joined the World Travel Expo from the start, like for the past 9 years? No one. So the longest that one has joined, is there something, probably can answer this, is there something that is really fulfilling for you joining the World Travel Expo? Or is there something that was disappointing for you? And then for the first timers, especially Manila Hotel, is there something? What are the things that you really expect in the World Travel Expo? Yeah, first question.
Ms. Leia?
Yes.
Ms. Leia, it's our first time actually La Jolla joins World Travel Expo.
The one in Bataan.
Yes. So, expectations namin makabenta kami and mabawi namin yung binayad namin sa booth, which is the reality, no? That's a very, we have to be practical in a business side, we have to sell. So, ang very disappointing is yung hindi kami makabenta sa Travel Expo. But of course, networking, maganda ring networking yung nakasali ka sa Travel Expo. Yung mileage na makukuha natin, exposure, And yung brand image that we're communicating to the public is makikilala nila si La Jolla. So this is going to be the first time, and hopefully not only the first time.
How old is La Jolla?
Barely 6 years. So we started in 2019. And then after the pandemic, we closed. So, amaan pa lang kami. Maariba pa lang, Miss Leia.
Thank you. Is there anyone like Manila Hotel first timer? Sorry.
Good afternoon, Ms. Leia.
Yes.
As mentioned by Ms. Miles earlier, of course, yung expectation is ROI, first of all. And then we also, this is a good exposure for the property, especially for Manila Prince, because it's fairly new compared to Manila Hotel. Around 7 years si Manila Prince, while Manila
Where is
Hotel,
Manila Prince? Sorry.
Sorry, the location, ma'am.
Yes.
It's UN Avenue corner, Marcelino Street, in Ermita, Manila.
Oh, alright.
It's near Adamson University.
Near Taft Avenue?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright.
It's,
Thank you.
So
Please
it's a good,
continue.
it's a good exposure for them.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Sa amin naman, I think for all of us, very important kasi also yung foot traffic who will come and of course yung conversion namin when maraming ang tao na mabibili, di ba? So, para sa amin, yung effort na ginagawa ng egress ng mga tao, di ba? Parang lahat kami nakaka-relate. So, we really, sana sa help din po ng Presscon na to, maibigay namin or mai-share po ninyo yung news na to para matulungan din po natin ng isa't isa.
So 3 days, 17 to 19?
Yes. And yung preparation po kasi ng isang booth is not just 1 day. So it takes months for us to actually curate or buuhin ang isang event. The manpower, the budget, yun lang, on the business side.
How big is one booth for everybody?
Depende.
We have a 3x3, a 2x3, and a 2x2.
We have a 4 square meter, that's 2x2, yun po yung pinakamaliit. And then the second one is 6 square meter, and then the biggest is 9 square meter. So
It depends on the
3x3.
company.
So it depends on the company. So dito, may pinakamalaking booth sa amin ngayon is GCash, and of course, their sponsors, no? GCash and Uniqlo. So I think wala sila dito, but I think maglalabas ang Uniqlo ng kanilang mga autumn and winter clothes.
Alright. Other than what family said, we want to, as a GLS travel agency that focuses in business travel, we want to introduce that there's other market other than traveling, enjoying leisure. There's a business market. So we want to introduce that GLS travel agency offering business travel, factory hopping, meaning mag-jump ka sa different factories, in international, not only in China, in Vietnam, sourcing products like that. So there's a lot of market na hindi pa na-explore. So we want World Travel Expo that promote more na not only travel leisure, there's also a business outside.
Alright, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to our press people. Palakpakan niyo na po ang inyong mga sarili. There you go. And to the panelists now.